Hey, Mike.
Hey, what's up, Sean?
You ready for some maple death?
Yep.
I heard it's going to kill you if you drink it.
Then yes.
It's probably that good.
Yes.
So this beer is by Revolution Brewing Company.
Yep.
Out of Chicago, Illinois. It comes courtesy of our buddy Steven. He gave us a box of O beer at Beer Palooza with this and just a whole shitload of other beers. So what Maple Death is, it's an Imperial Stout aged with maple syrup in bourbon barrels. But the maple syrup was also aged in bourbon barrels. And this is their version of Death Star, or Death Star, as I like to call it.
Yeah.
With bourbon. I mean, with maple. 12.8%. Yeah, I don't know what else to say other than I just want to get this in my face.
I get it.
5% battery.
Good fucker.
Oh god, I don't know how to pour a 12-ounce can into this fucking thing.
Well, don't worry about it because I have to drive. Don't get too.
I give you like a sip.
I'm like, Sean, the can is empty.
I guess I did it. I think I did the opposite. I think I gave you more. Why is there floaties in there?
Something's like moving around. I mean, not anymore.
Reanimated death.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow, I fucking nailed it though.
All right, let's do this, huh? I mean, I can already smell it.
Yeah.
All right, now it's very, very dark brown. It's not black. It is almost sepia, you know, and the head is like coffee almost.
Yeah, it's like mocha.
Yep. And it just looks luscious though.
Yeah, you see a little bit of reddish brown at the bottom if you hold it up to the light a little bit, but otherwise it's
almost like toffee-ish, actually, kind of. Yeah. I mean, looks pretty though.
It does. Want to get a nose?
Let's do it. That smells like a fucking candy bar.
It's fudgy.
So fudgy. Smells like a Snickers, Sean. I'm not quite getting maple. I'm getting sweetness. No. I'm getting chocolate. I'm getting roast.
There's ethanol too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It was canned. Oh, okay. This is older. It's October 14th, 2020.
Nice. Couple
so
years.
It's actually it's a
2 years.
2 years
in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So now you know what day this was.
Bingo.
Recorded. Yeah, I'm getting like figginess. I'm getting dark cherries.
Yeah.
I'm getting I'm almost getting like purple wine grapes.
Purple.
Well, I guess they're red grapes, but
you
know
what I mean. That. But there's this like the barrel comes through right at the back of the nose. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, you get it like sort of. Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing of things you say when you overanalyze beers.
Yeah, but I'm almost getting like some candy notes, you know, besides the fudge. Like it's almost like sugar crusted figs.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like if you made like sugar, candied figs, like you have like the little crumbly sugar,
or even just like fig Newtons,
caramel, you
know,
not real figs.
Wow.
My mom thinks it's healthy.
Well, I mean, I'm not quite getting maple yet, but I am getting a lot of earthiness. I'm getting a lot of stout character. I am getting sweetness. I bet we're gonna get maple on the palate. Though.
I'm hoping.
I mean,
I'm not the maple police, but
even as this smells delicious.
If I get everything that I smell in this class and I don't get maple,
it's still delicious.
Sure, I'll give the beer a knock for not having maple when they say it's a maple beer, but
in 2 years.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, bud.
Thanks, Steven.
There's maple.
Oh yeah. There's the fudginess too.
This does have like maple syrup running across the palate.
Oh, 100%.
You know. Luckily there's that charriness and that roastiness that sort of balances. This could be too sweet. It's not.
Yeah.
But you can see
it's on the cusp.
Yeah.
The mouthfeel though is really interesting because it starts off full. A little bit full, and then it thins out across the mid palate where you would think you're drinking like not like
a strong ale almost.
Yeah, or like a maple syrupy, because the Bourbon County maple syrup is very very thin. Like it's thinner than normal maple syrup. It's not as viscous is what I'm looking for, I think. That's what it reminds me of. Because like, it starts out full, and I haven't had that happen in a beer before, right? No. Like usually it's like the mouthfeel is the mouthfeel. This is like bam, and then it's like, oh yeah, nope.
I mean, that's really nice though, Sean.
Yeah. That's a new one we haven't hit before. At the point of, I think we were talking about the mouthfeel being strange because
But lovely.
It's lovely because it starts full and then we probably should have watched to see what actually recorded.
Yeah, yeah.
And the mouthfeel starting full and then kind of getting thinner because of like the maple syrup, which is very interesting.
One thing I wanted to bring up though is that you get nary a hint of alcohol on the palate. It is pure like candy and this heft. Like, you're not drinking a small beer, but it doesn't have that ethanol-y finish.
Whereas on the nose, the ethanol's there.
Oh yeah. This just tastes just like sort of like milkshakey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's sweet and it's sweet and it's creamy and it has all these awesome little flavors, but one of those is not alcohol.
No, it is fantastic. And like the way it looks, like the more you look in the glass, it does look a little oily. It looks a little, doesn't look as full, but man. It's
gorgeous. I love that level of sweetness. And it makes you almost get like a little bit of nuttiness in there now as it warms.
Oh, yes. Yep. 100%. Because this beer is, it is much warmer than obviously when we're recording, right?
Yeah. And the room is quite warm right now.
We have giant lights on us.
We have like 1, 2, 3, we have a bunch of them.
As I'm kind of talking and like as it's sitting on the back of my side palate, it's got this lovely like barrel is there, but this like toffee caramel sweetness.
No, I was actually thinking it's almost like chocolate covered Werther's Originals a little bit.
Ooh, yes, that's a very good pull.
It has a little bit of a sky bar thing too. Like, it's just like all these. It's like very much like a candy bar.
You would think it would finish with the maple, but the maple kind of runs through the middle, and then that kind of comes out that way. And you mentioned this early in the review. The roastiness is still there, so it kind of balances everything out where it's not overly sweet. Even though we're saying all these sweet tasting notes, it's not like cloying. Everything kind of blends perfectly.
Yeah, the roasty backbone helps.
Yeah.
But God, it is delicious. This is as good as any of their variants.
Oh yeah,
on this, it's awesome.
Yeah, this is fantastic. And we still have a boxed bottle of Death Star from like
years ago,
2000, maybe 1997. I don't know.
1997.
1997. You heard it here first, folks.
That's a very strange year.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Steven, so dude, fuck. Thank you so much for sending this. This is a fucking treat. And the camera's awesome. It's just this dude being kind of covered in maple syrup, just oozing with it. Keeping the innuendos up, my friend. I'm going to read the back of the can. Brought to you with our friends at Chicago Maple, this comforting sipper spent time resting in freshly emptied maple syrup bourbon barrels. Then we sweeten the beer with the same bourbon barrel-aged maple syrup to produce waves of American oak, spirit, and maple working harmoniously to deliver an experience as approachable as it is satisfying. Enjoy now or store cold.
That's exactly what it is.
That's 100% what it is.
Yeah. I said this is beer, a beer candy bar. It's awesome. This would be like a really good like after dinner drink.
Yeah, 100%. Down in the comments, have you had Maple Death from 2020? With some age on it. Have you had it fresh? What do you think of it? What do you think of the Death series in general, or just Revolution's barrel program in general? Revolution's barrel program. There's 2 breweries out in Chicago that are doing a pretty extensive barrel program, and I think we know who the other one is. But when we're talking them, you always got to keep these guys in the conversation because
they're one of the best ones in the country.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, down in the comments, let us know. Nerdsense.net, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, those are things. Like, comment, subscribe, those notification bells. You're notified when we post new videos. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm Sean.
I'm Mike.
And this is Nerdsense.